योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा योगं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि. I bow down with respect that great sage Patanjali, who with 3 disciplines helped the world to cure all suffering and pain and realize the self. Now, some of you were there in the last class and some of you were not. Though my plan is to have standalone lectures, it's always good to connect what happened in the previous class to the current class. In today's presentation, I would like to bring up the special topics in Yoga Upanishads, Kundalini, Hatha Yoga, meditation, personal God related traditions of practice in each case. At the outset, let me make a submission. If I make a comment or if somebody takes it as a personal comment, that is not intended. I am respectful of all the traditions, all the masters. What we say to the based upon the text is, this is what the text says. This is our understanding today. That's all. Nothing more than that. I will leave the rest to you to draw your conclusions. So as people keep coming in, we will take the first 5-10 minutes to make it. Today's presentation covers these special topics highlighted, and these are the popular topics or hot topics of today, should I call them. If you have been watching the recent controversy or the debate over yoga, the state wants to make a regulation of the yoga certification institutions, not the yoga instructors, yoga certification institutions. They say if your institution is not certified, then cough up a penalty from $2,500 to $50,000. That is the hot debate going on throughout the US, and the organizations like Registered Yoga Alliance or the RYT, it's called IYA and all that, they are telling, no, you have no business to control us. So the question is, are you controlling yoga? Are you controlling the yoga instructors? Or are you controlling the yoga practitioners? Whom are you trying to control? Does it come under religion? Does it come under healthcare? Or does it come under some gymnastics? So that's a different debate for you to follow. The relevance of that observation is Hatha Yoga, the second topic here, touches upon that. Recapitulating some of the thoughts we had, what are the images that we get associated with yoga? Standing on the head, physical exercises, balance, meditation, chakras, and the Upanishads give a different flavor altogether, telling, oh, this is just a study for the head, nothing to do with the body. People are very happy to read all the 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, but you ask them to do any practice on pranayama, they say, This is not for me. So this is the kind of dichotomy we have been running around. I brought out the history of the yoga tradition and the Upanishad tradition from Vedas to Upanishads, Vedangas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, then Yoga Sutras, Agama traditions, Tantra, Vedanta philosophies, Yoga Upanishad texts. That is the focus what we are running right now. For purpose of convenience, I am pitching my references. One, Bhagavad Gita, the historic, semi-religious, the spiritual, whatever you want to call, the anchor text before Patanjali, talking of all the yogas. To Patanjali, who consolidated the tradition and the yoga flowing from Ganges to Amazon and Niles. That is the tradition that we are looking at. People have talked about Veda, Upanishads, Brahma Sutra, Gita, Yoga Sutra in isolation. But there is a category of texts called Yoga Upanishads which integrate and complete the cycle. That is what we are focusing. Integrating traditions of yoga and Veda in practice and Sankhya, the Vedic knowledge, for common goal, Swasthya, holistic welfare. From the traditional perspective, I said Swasthya is the technical term, and Swasthya at the level of the body is dealt by Ayurveda. At the level of the mind, the technical word is Kushala, refined, cultured through yoga, and spiritual perspective through the Upanishads. That is the stream of tradition. In today's context, we would use a different vocabulary for that. The body level excellence or the physical excellence, the mind related excellence, emotionally balanced, ethical, ideal role models, and spiritual role model of a philosopher, saint, master, leader, that kind of direction. So all these three things, the Trinity needs to be integrated. They cannot be in isolation. The effort now is to complete the cycle. Upanishads to yoga is one half of the cycle. And from yoga to Upanishads is the second half. This cycle is completed by the text called Yoga Upanishad. The language, the presentation changes because once you are going this way, other one you are going this way. What you see in both directions is different, but the goal is same, completion of the cycle. Yoga Upanishad texts, there are more than 100 to 150 texts, and classification based upon the spiritual discourse or the faith centricity or the instruction of yoga, Kundalini, deity related, lifestyle, several aspects. That would be a detailing, but